Is print on demand about to die? The year is 2023. The stock market has dropped 90% in the last 3 months. Unemployment is at an all-time high, and print on demand sellers are just barely hanging on. Well, there you have it, folks. Future Shimmy has predicted that print on demand may survive. Seriously though, a lot is going on in the print on demand world, and in this video I want to unpack the key questions if print on demand will survive. Oh, and also before we get into the video, I'm going to be giving away $250, so definitely keep watching to find out how you could win that. Print on demand sellers are increasing month over month, meaning saturation is at an all-time high. However, is the growth of buyers matching the growth of sellers? Well, there are 4 major things threatening print on demand. Starting with the cost of living crisis becoming more real for so many people. Are people able to spend $25 on a t-shirt, or they hold back? And even more so in 2023, when who knows what the market will look like. We need to be prepared with our print on demand business for anything. The next threat comes from a change in consumer preference. A study out of the University of Arizona showed how buying less resulted in a happier life. As well as that, the pandemic may have seen a boost in online spending, but we're now basically out of that, and we're seeing an increase in offline spending again. And the final threat to the print on demand world is the environmental element, which is becoming increasingly more serious. For a lot of you, experiencing your first few sales may seem like a dream, and the hope you had when starting print on demand is probably shrinking every day. That's why I wanted to make this video guiding you through this uncertain time. Let's start by looking at the apparel market as a whole. The global apparel revenue in 2022 represents a 10.59% year-over-year increase. That's awesome, considering 2 years earlier, there was an 11.8% tumble due to the pandemic. The rebound has been great and is expected to grow 5.48% in 2023, hitting just over 1.8 trillion. If we dial it down just a bit and look at the print on demand market, that was valued at 4.9 billion in 2021 and is expanding at a compound annual growth rate of 26.1%. During the pandemic, print on demand actually grew as people spent more time shopping online. Custom face masks was a huge contributor, growing by 223.9% in 2020 compared to 2019. Global sales for print on demand is forecasted to be worth a whopping 39.4 billion in 2030. Clearly a train worth jumping on board for. We can also see that consumer interest is increasing, and the website traffic on various print on demand sites is actually up. Redbubble, Etsy, Zazzle and CafePress all up from the previous month. There's a few vital things to cover here. The best course of action is to sell your designs to the largest group of people. You can do this with 3 types of printing partners. The classics: Redbubble, Zazzle, TeePublic, CafePress, Spreadshirt, Society6. The big boys: Etsy, eBay, Merch by Amazon, and the no traffic platforms: Motif, Spring, Shopify, Zyro, and WordPress. Try to list on 1 to 2 of each. What products should you sell? Well, so many products can be popular, and a lot depends on your marketing. You have the classics: t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts. On top of that, you want to include stickers, mugs, and flasks. And it's always handy to have some high ticket items like wall art, shower curtains, joggers, and jewelry. These are important because they'll boost your profit margins. Niches that could be big? I've included this question because it's important to know that any niche has the possibility to be big, and a large part of the success of your design depends on how popular they are in pop culture. No one really knows if a specific niche is going to take off. There are, of course, anomalies, like the next presidential election, but that's in 2024. And you could discover big niches in 2023 with a simple Google search. Or you can forget about which niche is going to be big and instead properly focus on any niche and make that one big. What expectations should we have? This is the most important aspect. You have to realize this is a slow business. Things take time to work. Don't expect a design you make today to gain 1,000 sales tomorrow, or even one sale for that matter. The truth is, most designs get no sales. Just don't give up. Focus a specific amount of time per day on the business and keep going. Based on everything we've seen so far, it'll not only survive, it will thrive. And now is as good a time as ever to get into the print-on-demand business. Let me quickly tell you about how to win this $250. It's simple, really. Leave a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. You can be honest, it's okay. Go to my Instagram, give it a follow, and leave a comment on the latest post. Easy. I'll pick someone at random in 10 days and then make a story announcing the winner. I want to show a behind the scenes look at my business, my earnings, my personal life, all on Instagram. So hopefully I'll see you there.